Hello everyone and welcome to Game Week 29 by myself, Atul, and my co-host, Mark.
Hi everyone, and welcome to Game Week 29. I was going to...
Very nice. Anyway, let's get straight into it.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. So Game Week 29, as AJ kind of said. It was, where did the points go? There wasn't really a lot of points, but we did have two standout players, and sir, you take the honours there. 115 points, you was number one in the week, well done. And Joe came second with 70 points. So, well done to you guys.
Yeah, indeed. It was a bit of a damp squib of a week in comparison to the last few high-scoring, really competitive weeks. Anyway, you get them. I think it was anticipated. I think everyone sort of did anticipate that. And, myself with 115 points, it's all right. He won the week, but in comparison to the previous weeks, he'd probably been about 6th or 7th place.
Well, that is true, mate. But don't deflect from the performance because you come first. You galvanised your lead there because Daniel was chipping away there, but he's 170 points back, which we know isn't a great amount from the performances he's been putting in. But if you look at the league table, which I believe has already gone out to the guys, I think it was down to the top 8 people. From you right down to Danny was all static. They haven't moved a muscle.
It's quite interesting in that sense, as you say. Everything's static, but the closer we get to the business end of the season, that will chop and change. Already, you can see people jostling for positions down at the bottom.
Absolutely.
Of trying to avoid the wooden spoon. Unfortunately, Nick looks like the strongest candidate. Nick, you didn't get those predictions in again.
What's going on, Nick? Again, I can't believe it, mate. We've got the bailiffs knocking at your door for the £10 entry fee, and now you're not even performing on the prediction scores. I don't know, but we've got a little bit of a kind of a gap, like I say, 170 points, and then 350 back to myself, and Craig in fourth, 385, a little bit further back again. But I just want to go to you, mate, because I think you're going to win this. I know we talk in the office, and you're not too sure because there's some. Players like Daniel and myself out there that could put in a good performance, and the points the way they are, anything can happen. But I think you really deserve it so far. You've been consistent week in week. I mean, how are you feeling with like you said, coming towards the business end of the season, the final furlongs?
For me, it's a case of I'm not counting my chickens until they're hatched. Basically, you've seen, and there's been a warning shot fired across to me that big lead doesn't mean anything. You've seen it. Daniel's chipped away. You've chipped away. Everyone has chipped away. And if you look at it, there's still quite a few people, like Danny, for example. He's playing all 3 Joker cards soon.
Well, we can reveal that he's going to make an app. So I reckon he's going to make a charge up the table. To be honest,
exactly.
He's going for it. Yeah.
So there's a lot of people who still haven't played that many Joker cards. It can still mean nothing. So I don't consider myself a winner or a runaway winner until that final game is being played. So.
But you're thoroughly enjoying it again, like you did last season.
Yeah, thoroughly enjoying it. Learnt a lot from last season. Mainly sort of like consistency and then paying more attention to the results.
Obviously, because you're doing really well, mate.
Yeah, and it's a lesson for everyone out there as well, pundits. You newbies who've just come on board this season and already planning for this. They've written this season off and are planning for the next season. Take note where you went wrong, where the strengths are, the weaknesses are, and try and apply them to keep it consistent. Because as I always keep on barking on, it's a marathon, not a sprint. So
Absolutely.
You've got to really plan and prepare and pick the times when you play those Joker cards as well.
But before people start shuffling their pack for next season, I don't think anyone's really too far out of it, to be honest. I mean, there's some games to be had, but anyway, that was really all that we had for Game Week 29. We move into Game Week 30. What do we got? We've got Predictions Cup final games of the group stages. We've got Hot Shot. I think it was Villa Swansea, that's an interesting one. And we've also got the Super 6, which is the Titanic Liverpool taking on Man United. How'd you see that one going quickly?
Liverpool, Man U, tricky. Man U in different form. Liverpool are doing really well. I believe it's played at Anfield, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Anfield. So, top tip pundits, I would go for a Liverpool win somewhere. Prediction-wise score, don't know, not too sure. I could be in humble pie come Monday, Tuesday, but hey-ho. But the main thing is that you've got 3 various interesting bits next week. The Super 6 and the Cup competition as well.
Absolutely.
So you know, I think the cup is going to be pretty tasty.
It is, and next week, once we know all the qualifying bursts, we'll have the absolute live draw for the knockout stages. We've actually got some management. Well, what can we say about this? We're keeping it under wraps, but we've got a management decision coming out that's going to affect everybody for the last couple of weeks of the season. So just keep watching the videos, keep tuning into the emails as well, because we can't say too much more, can we, AJ?
No. This announcement we will be making is going to rock the foundations of you pundits, and we talk about a tight end to the season. Believe it or not, what we've got on offer. Whoa.
Well, yeah, let's leave it there. But we will leave it there, and have a good weekend, good game week 30, and we'll see you very soon.
Yeah, take care, pundits.
Cheers.